Hey, this is Short John Red, and welcome back to Vampire Therapist. Now, let's just get on with
Besides,
the game.
let's say you get your wish and everyone just becomes vampire food. Where are you gonna get blood when everyone's dead? Well, you raise a valid point. Perhaps I'll start a mortal farm.
Oh
Yes,
my
that's
god.
it. They'll walk on all fours and be completely naked at all times.
That just sounds plain unethical.
I'll milk them each day and raise stud mortals.
Stud mortals?
Oh, this has possibilities. Why, thank you, darling. Brilliance can come from such unlikely places. Oh, dang, I wish I hadn't mentioned it.
Yeah.
Why so shy, darling? You must have more experience than the dear doctor. I wouldn't be surprised if you were a 400-year-old virgin. If it weren't for me, his cock would have shriveled up like a raisin.
Okay, you need to stop talking about genitals here.
I think I'm gonna surprise you, Lord, whatever you're calling yourself, but I think you're right. Dr. Drain does need you. But like it or not, you need him too. How very bloody dare you? What possible use could I have for a little turd like him?
Unfortunately, I don't have,
I am an animal, pure and perfect. I don't care what anyone thinks of me. Vampires ain't animals, not even the worst of us. The moment we learned to talk and reason, living like beasts was out the window. What a strange creature you are. You dress like a buffoon, but speak like a philosopher.
sounds like a bit of a backhanded compliment there.
The buffoon is the more admirable of the two. At least he's honest. You and Dr. Drain lie and lie and lie to justify your existence. It's ridiculous to suggest that I need him. What could I possibly need him for?
A lot.
Tire, I sleep. When I lust, I fuck.
Really?
When I thirst, I kill. As it should be.
As it should be,
There
huh?
it is again. That simple thinking and them shoulds that are only yours. Come the hell on. You think we vampires should just go on autopilot? Fuck, sleep, kill, repeat?
Careful, careful when saying come, people might misinterpret that. There's clearly a lot of dirty minds going on right now.
Well, naturally, we should ensure that those things are fun. Otherwise, what's the point in doing them?
There's plenty of point.
That's it right there. I agree with you entirely. About time. I'll remove my clothing then. Or perhaps I'll remove yours.
Hey, that wasn't an invitation,
Oh,
pal.
not so fast. You're missing the point. If we're doing these things because they're fun, well, everybody's got their own idea of fun. That's our human experience at work. Like me, for instance. I'm more of a high intimacy kind of lover. Oh, boff. You managed to make even delightful things seem so heinous.
Oh my god.
I'm only speaking the truth. What makes you so damn sure you know what being a vampire is anyway? Lie to yourself all
Oh,
you like, darling.
sorry,
We're all alike. I know what you crave.
once again, I don't have the appropriate response.
Oh, that poor mortal had a family. Who gives a damn?
The
I'm
family?
thirsty. That poor mortal must consume in order to live, and so must I. He simply pretends not to enjoy it. I don't need to do any such thing. I love to kill. I love the taste of blood. Why would I love it if it weren't the only way to live?
Okay, control file C.
Lord Luridus believes his lust for blood justifies him taking it. This is some problematic reasoning, Samuel.
Of
He simply-
course.
Okay, what you're doing there is interpreting reality based on how you feel. Well, that's emotional reasoning.
You don't need to call it out as emotional reasoning. You just, like, if it ended at this part, that would have been fine. But saying that's emotional reasoning, that's kind of annoying, if you ask me.
You think because you love killing, killing is the only way to live. If you had a clear head, maybe you'd be able to see that ain't true. Oh, why, darling, if you wish to see me pleasure myself, all you had to do was ask.
Please don't.
That ain't what I'm saying, and you know it. I get all the blood I need without having to kill folks.
Yeah. Apparently, the humans will just offer their blood.
Point is, you're gonna get real fucking bored if you don't find a reason to do what you're doing. Do you think I need a purpose? That's a mortal concern. I don't need a fucking legacy. I need blood. The only thing I should do is what I was made to do. You're just as bad as Dr. Drain with all them should
shit.
statements. He keeps talking about what he shouldn't do, and you keep talking about what you should do.
Yeah.
You both act so damn sure of yourselves. You're so damn sure blood is all you need. Did I forget to mention all the fucking? No, but hombre, you live forever. Food and sex is enough for animals. They got short lives. They get threatened and they die real quick. I know a lot of vampires who live like animals, and every single one of them is lost.
Yeah.
Like him or not, Dr. Drain is your reason for living. Hell, if he didn't make this plasma stuff, you'd still be buried deep somewhere in his head. Fuck you. Dr. Drain is
Oh
a
my
pathetic
God.
little liar, and I will destroy him. That's what he wants. Then I'll come for you.
Try it,
If
buddy.
you're gonna kill me,
Yeah.
you better be a quicker draw than I am.
Yeah. Bring out the gun. Solve every problem with a gun.
You want to try your luck, compadre? No need. I do thirst, though, and I smell something downstairs. I smell mortals and virgin.
How can you tell?
How delicious. You've been holding out on me, cowboy.
Oh my god.
You can drink what's in that bottle till Dr. Drain comes back. I ain't letting the likes of you near them people.
Yeah.
At least you're aware enough to know that I am a ravenous beast. And beast that I am, I must kill.
You will do no such thing to my mortals. Restrain yourself.
Yes. As fearsome as he might be, Andy here is an ancient vampire. He probably has more power and experience than you ever will.
Oh, now who is this beautiful morsel?
I am far older than any blood you have ever tasted, whelp. Do not dare to think you can overpower me.
Don't threaten me with a good time, daddy.
Oh my god.
I will keep this poor animal contained, Samuel. You did excellent work in handling him.
Did we
Deserve
though?
some rest. I will meet with you later.
If you're sure.
Because this is nothing short of a
Do
disaster.
not worry. I have no need to hurt him.
Well, now I'm just disappointed. All right, Andy. I'll talk to you later. And Lord Lurid, or whatever your name is, think about what we talked about, huh? Dr. Drain's got something you need. Oh, Vom, get out of here already. Not you two.
Oh boy. Survived the session, huh?
Tornation. Barely walked out of that one alive. And I thought therapy was just talking.
Yeah.
I could use a drink.
You and me both, though I don't drink.
If it isn't the Lone Ranger.
Hey, Crimson.
You look a little down, cowboy. Have a shot.
Alright, what we got
Don't
this
mind
time?
if I do.
Rough one tonight.
You could say that. My client went a little feral. Tried to attack me.
That ain't good. I hope you booted their ass out.
Well, here's the thing. He wasn't himself. The fella, he can't stand being a vampire, so the vampire comes out in nasty ways.
Don't put yourself into too much danger, cowboy. Cleaning up a pile of ashes isn't my idea of a good night.
Is that what happens to vampires when they die? I fear that only happened when they, got exposed to sunlight, but apparently that also applies to, I don't know, just dying in general, I guess? Okay,
So what? He just went and turned into a monster?
More or less. Went from a restrained fella to a hedonist beast.
yeah, that's one way to put it.
How do you think you handled it?
Poorly.
Not well. That fella was ready to pounce from the second he showed up. I ain't proud of this, but I pulled my gun on him. Never thought I'd do that to a client.
Yeah, me neither. That just came out of nowhere.
Don't go giving us Americans a bad name, Tex. I'm not happy about having that thing in my establishment at all.
Yeah, I hear ya.
I know, I got scared. He was threatening your customers, Crimson.
A gun isn't gonna fix that. You keep that thing in your holster, you hear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
You're better than that. If you're gonna help this guy, you help him like Sam Walls would.
And how's that?
People like talking to you, cowboy. They can't help sharing their lives with you.
Are you sure? That last guy didn't seem to like talking to me.
Whatever it is about you, folks are always going to prefer talking to you over killing you.
I hope you're
I
right.
surely do hope you're right.
I literally just said that.
You know my big secret already. I wouldn't have told it to you if I didn't believe in you.
Well, thanks. That means a lot.
Well, that's mighty kind of you, Crimson. I'm humbled.
Quit it with the aw shucks stuff. Now you're just trying to be cute.
And making success visit.
Oh, it's those two again. Haven't seen you for a while.
Oh, hey, it's my little buddies. How's it going, kids?
Bad.
I'm sorry to hear that, Maxie. What's going on?
Make some room, Kinder. I've got customers to serve. Go talk in the kink room.
The kink room. I'll never get used to you calling it that.
Would you like to chat in the kink room, Maxie?
I would like that very much.
So what's going on, Maxie?
My boss yelled at me today and made me sad.
Okay, what happened?
Well, what happened?
Stop reading my mind, game.
Someone injected a malicious SQL query into our API and used it to execute code. We did not have our queries parameterized, so they were able to drop the user table entirely.
Okay, so you're working with computers, if I'm getting this right. I mean, granted, Sam's not gonna understand a lick of this, but I'm pretty sure API is in code, like, it refers to computers.
I warned the back-end developers that this would happen, but I got all of the blame.
And you're now talking about developers.
That sounds like a real mess, Maxie. Reminds me of the time I forgot to lock the gate on a cattle drive. By morning, every last cow was gone, just like your user table thing. Maybe your boss was hopping mad, but I bet next time they'll listen to you.
Am I the only one who is now aroused?
Oh my god, what's with all this sexy talk in this episode?
No, Reinhardt, I am also aroused.
Okay, get on over here and pass me some neck.
Yeah, I'm just gonna skip these from now
I
on.
feel as though all my worries have been sucked away.
I am well acquainted with this feeling, Hazi.
And you will be once more.
I think that's my cue to get to my coffin.
You scared the American away, Maxie.
I suppose I am a very bad girl.
Boy.
All right, I'm out. Bedtime for Sam. See you kids later.
You keep calling them kids, though. How old are you? Like, I mean, considering this is a bar, you must at least be 21 or older. Although, we're in another country, and alcohol laws are a little different in some places.
Samuel, greetings.
Oh, hey, Andy.
What is wrong, my friend? You don't seem your super American self.
I guess I ain't too happy to be seeing tonight's client. I'm still feeling the tongue lashing she gave me last time.
Oh, yeah. What was her name again? Isabella or something? Okay, my client. Yeah, Isabella. Or what did she ask us to call her? Her Senora or something like that.
Ah, yes, the Senora d'Este. She certainly has a way with words.
Yeah, Senora. I was right.
It ain't that. It's just this sense I get. Like she thinks I can be a certain way just 'cause she tells me to.
Aha. At least that makes her core distortion clear, doesn't it? You know what it is, of course.
Okay, labeling, control fallacies, Nosferatu thinking. Labeling?
It's labeling. She was calling me all sorts of names.
Do not take her insults personally, my friend. She already warms to you. I can see it.
I'd hate to see her getting cold on me.
Come now, Samuel. What distortion brings Senora d'Este the most stress?
Control fallacies?
That lady's got control fallacies out the wazoo, and they've given her centuries of stress.
I do not know this term, wazoo, but you are correct. The woman who chooses immortality so that she can ensure her family makes the correct decisions probably has some control issues.
Yeah.
And taking out her stress on me.
Do not take her criticisms too much to heart, my friend. You are simply a convenient target, an element within her control.
That still don't make it much fun.
Yeah, that sounds actually kind of bad. No, really bad.
I will not deny that Senora Deste is a confrontational client, but take her presence as a gift, however you can. A woman so powerful in her time has much to teach us. You have all the tools you need at your disposal to help her. Consider your approach.
Okay, so her main one is control fallacy. Alright, I mean, I think we talked about labeling and Nosferatu thinking, so those are... Okay, I think I want to go with overgeneralization. Though it's technically a type of polarized thinking. Huh. You know, I guess I'll remove that one for now. Maybe disqualifying the positive, because, I mean, there was that a few times, and, yeah, let's go with personalization, because she definitely seems like the type to make things all about her. So, yeah, I'm going with these. Let's hope this one goes better than the last one.
All right, I think I'm ready.
I will leave you to meditate then. Be well, Samuel, and let this 3,000-year-old tell you, you are a fantastic therapist.
So you're 3,000 years old.
Oh, gosh. You're gonna make me blush. Get on out of here, boss. I can handle this.
All right.
I know you can.
Time to
I think I'm
see
ready.
Senora.
And here she comes. A deep breath. Now, howdy, Senora. Nice to see you again.
Really? Howdy, Senora.
Liar. You are as pleased to see me as I am to see you, therapist.
Oh,
We're gonna
boy.
get straight into it, huh? All right, lay it on me. Why ain't you happy to see me?
Because you are a worm.
Am I now?
Yeah, I've been called a lot worse. You're gonna need to be more specific than that, Senora.
You are a worm because of the way you wriggled into my mind the last time we spoke, leaving behind loathsome doubts.
Well, it's actually, I see it as a good thing that I'm making you doubt out your way of thinking, because your way of thinking is not helpful.
The only reason I am here is to confront you for your beastly behavior.
Alright.
I come to you in crisis, and you suggest that I am the cause of my own woe. Aren't you supposed to help me?
That's how I'm helping you.
Senora, you came in here telling me that Art is dead. How am I supposed to help you with that?
I don't know. But telling me that my existence has been a complete waste of time is not comforting.
Okay, that is not what I
I
said.
definitely don't remember saying that, Senora. What I said is that you ain't gonna change the world for anyone. But that doesn't mean your work wasn't worth anything. That's what I call...
I mean, I don't even...
That's what I call a control fallacy. Senora, you're one person. One powerful, intelligent, and talented person, but one out of billions. You can't expect to reach everyone. Doesn't matter how good the art you produce is.
Yeah, a lot of people just won't get it. Like, focus less on the people you can't reach and focus on the ones you can.
It ain't gonna help a fellow like me who grew up without ever having heard the name Michelangelo.
Michelangelo? Who is Michelangelo?
Wait, what? But it's she probably pronounces it differently.
The guy what painted the Sistine Chapel. Michelangelo.
Michelangelo did no such thing. Perhaps you are thinking of a man from New Jersey, or a turtle. It is Michelangelo.
Wait a minute. Are you saying we've all been saying that name wrong this whole time? Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Got it wrong. It was pronounced Michelangelo the whole time.
Senora, you want to talk about wasting time? What's using me as a punching bag doing for you?
Very well. I will speak plainly. I am angry with you, Mr. Walls.
Oh, boy.
Yes, perhaps not all I did was a waste of time, effort, and pain, but to think that much of it was. This is most horrifying.
But to think that much No.
Listen carefully, Samuel. It is not only truth that harms the Senora, but also the way she perceives truth.
Yes, perhaps not all I did was a waste of time.
Listen carefully, Samuel.
Oh my.
Yes, perhaps not all I
Over
did was a waste of
generalization.
time.
Listen carefully, Samuel.
Yes, perhaps not all I did was a waste of time.
Maybe it'd help if we looked at that wording you used. A waste of time, effort, and pain.
It sounded like she was saying, okay, maybe it's not this. So I just. Oh, wow, this is a very mentally complex game. Well, at least in terms of getting you to, like, actually think about this stuff,
Even if
I
you
mean.
didn't achieve your goals in them efforts, you can't just say they were a waste of time. Now, if you were sitting in bed for 400 years watching bad TV, then I might agree with you.
A disgusting notion. I am already dead. I do not need my mind to actively decompose by watching Batflix's latest trash.
Oh, boy.
So maybe let's reserve waste of time for trash, huh? I can see why it'd be upsetting to see something you put a lot of effort into not work out.
It is more than upsetting. It is devastating. I did not just fail to bring the understanding of true beauty into the world, I failed to bring it to my own familia. I watched them die, Mr. Walls. It was not the physical death that caused me the greatest pain, but the spiritual death.
Oh no, what did they do?
They had no care for the Gonzaga name nor the Deste name. Despite my sacrifice and all my efforts, they pissed away my legacy.
What did they do
Ooh,
exactly?
boy. Sounds like there's a lot to unpack here.
Yeah.
It is a dark and painful story, Mr. Walls. A story where my greatest joy turns to ash, and I was powerless to stop it.
Well, go on ahead. I like hearing stories, and, well, if it helps us better understand the problem, be my
When
guest.
last we met, did I tell you about my son?
I don't recall. I mean, I know you mentioned your husband.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think so either. I don't recall her mentioning a son. I mean, I know she mentioned a husband, so, I mean, and it's not, you know, weird to think she might have had children.
Federico. Ah, my dear Federico, my little clown, my
Federico.
delicate artist, my beautiful boy.
Your little clown.
I suffered for him, Mr. Walls. I put up with my husband, Frankie, and all his brutishness, all his licentiousness. All for Federico.
Well, I do remember your husband, how much you don't like him.
I raised him to be intelligent and clever, to understand the gentle arts and philosophy. I raised him to be a Deste.
And what
But
happened?
for all my efforts, I could not cool his Gonzaga blood, and it persisted for a century to the ruin of our house.
Okay, but for all my efforts... Okay, that sounds like a control
I
fallacy.
hate to break it to you, senor, but every kid's got two parents, whether they know them or not. And kids have got minds of their own.
Yeah. You don't know. Like, you never really know.
I refuse to believe that we are trapped by our blood. What was my destiny as a girl? Men of my time said it was to be servile and docile, a political pawn.
But you sort of stood up to that,
What
right?
saved me from that fate? Knowledge, study, an appreciation of art, music, history, and literature. In the same way, I should have been able to save my son.
Oh boy, I was not expecting a should statement, and I don't have the should.
But my failure did not end with my darling Federico. I was only 153 when the once great Gonzaga house surrendered all its honor to the hated Spanish.
What? The Spanish?
I stood by, useless as a statue, as the Gonzaga name burned in the war of the Mantuan succession.
Wait, War of the... Yeah, what is that?
What's this War of the Mantuan Succession all about?
Do you know nothing of history at all? Oh, very well.
Well, I'm sure he knows American history, but this is Italian history, I guess.
It all began because my fool of a great-great-grandson, Vincenzo II, did not listen to me. Instead of dutifully procreating with his wife, he decided to impregnate mistresses.
So, he was a bit of a philanderer, is what you were saying.
When he ate himself into the grave, the line of succession was broken, and the French and Spanish swarmed upon my home like cockroaches. I killed a great many of them myself, but it was not enough. Eventually, the Gonzaga lands were given away to both countries. Of course, this is common knowledge. I would have had your tutors beaten.
Senora, the only tutors I ever had showed up after eating a can of baked beans.
You know, she's not gonna like hearing that, right?
Disgusting.
And I called it. Anyways, the hated Spanish.
The hated Spanish? You say that like everyone hates the Spanish.
I mean, I'm pretty sure Spanish is like the second most spoken language in the world.
Must I mince words with my therapist? Naturally, I do not include the Spanish among those who hate the Spanish.
I don't hate the Spanish. I've known plenty of fine Spaniards.
I doubt you know much about fine company, but your pedantic point stands. Not all hate the Spanish.
But you hate all Spanish?
Very well. From now on, I shall say the Spanish, who are hated by myself and sensible persons.
Oh my god.
Well, we can talk more about the Spanish later.
Anyways, what's it about a war?
So wait, there's a whole ass war going on and you're supposed to stop it? How's that work?
Yeah.
I gave up my humanity to guide my familia through the ages. If I could not do that, what was the point of becoming undead?
Okay, sounds like another control fallacy.
Senor, being a vampire gives us a lot of powers.
Quite a lot of
But it
those.
doesn't give us the power to control a single human being, let alone a whole dynasty of them.
Yeah, there's no accounting for free will. I mean, unless you have the ability to mind control everyone, but, doesn't seem like you do. I mean, if you did, you probably would have used that power.
When the heck have we ever listened to our betters? I ain't no historian, but I know enough to know people are liable to making the same mistakes over and over again. Humans have got that whole pesky free will thing that makes them do dumb things.
Yeah. We humans we sure are dumb.
Perhaps you are correct. Stupidity is inevitable. I
Sure.
understand what you are trying to do, Mr. Walls.
What am I trying to do, Senora?
Let me guess, you're gonna misread our intentions?
You are trying to tell me that I've been living a lie for more than 400 years.
Not necessarily.
I ain't doing anything like that, Senora.
Do not fret, peasant. We are in agreement. I have been living a lie. We all have. As I told you last time, I know my own foolishness. But time has not made my mortal concerns fade. In my mind, I know that virtue, love, chastity, wisdom, honor, these kinds of words were created by men to make us supplicant.
Oh boy, now we're talking about misogyny.
But, fool that I am, I still love the idea of virtue. I have loved it ever since I was a child.
I still love... disqualifying the positive or...
The Senora seems to rely on insults when people do not meet her standards, including herself.
But,
It ain't foolish to have ideals, Senora. Wanting to better ourselves is maybe the thing that makes us human.
Yeah.
perhaps, but whose better do we strive toward? That I follow the better of old perverts is what makes me foolish.
I mean, you got me there.
Senora, people have been following the ideals of old perverts for thousands of years. Why are you a fool?
Yeah, exactly. Like, there's still plenty of really stupid people on this planet that won't let go of the past.
Do not mistake, Mr. Walls. We are all fools.
Okay, I think this video's gone long enough, so I'm gonna end things off here, and I will continue next time. I Hope y'all had a good day today. Stay safe out there. This was Short John Red.